Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Superintendent Dr. Maria Karstafen, At-Large Seat 9 and Board Chair, Mr. Jason Estevez, Educational District 6 Board Member and Board Vice Chair, Ms. Ishay Collins, Educational District 1 Board Member, Ms. Leslie Grant, Educational District 2 Board Member, Mr. Byron Amos, Educational District 3 Board Member, Ms. Michelle Olympiadis, Educational District 4 Board Member, Ms. Nancy Meister, Educational District 5 Board Member, Ms. Erica Mitchell, At-Large Seat 7 Board Member, Ms. Candace Wood Jackson, At-Large Seat 8 Board Member, Ms. Cynthia Briscoe Brown, Deputy Superintendent, Mr. David Jernigan, Chief Financial Officer, Ms. Lisa Bracken, Chief Accountability and Information Officer, Mr. Bill Karich, Chief Human Resources Officer, Ms. Sky Duckett, Chief Operations Officer, Mr. Larry Hoskins, Chief Engagement Officer, Ms. Angela King-Smith, Special Assistant to the Superintendent, Ms. Erica Long, General Counsel, Mr. Glenn Brock, Associate Superintendent, Dr. Dan Sims, Associate Superintendent, Dr. Danielle Battle, Associate Superintendent, Ms. Yolanda Brown, Associate Superintendent, Dr. Emily Massey, Associate Superintendent, Mr. Tommy Usher, Assistant Superintendent of Teaching and Learning, Dr. Olivine Roberts, Assistant Superintendent of Student Services, Ms. Tammy Workman, and Executive Director for Office of Innovation, Ms. Gail Burnett. Ladies and gentlemen, your Superintendent, Board of Education, and District leaders welcome you.
pledge to do my best for Therrell and work to achieve school goals. I am committed to striving to do better. I am continuously improving. I will look up, not down, look forward, not back. I will uphold the standard of excellence and become the finest individual I could possibly be. I am a global citizen, positively impacting every life that I reach. I am college bound, college ready, and committed to succeeding in life. I am a Therrell Panther.
At this time, please stand for the presentation of colors, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance, and remain standing for the playing of the national anthem with your right hand over your heart.
Present colors.
I pledge allegiance to the flag
Of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please be seated. In the words of Nelson Mandela, education is the most powerful weapon you can use to change the world. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished members of the audience, friends, and alumni. Welcome to the commencement exercises for the Daniel McLaughlin Therrell High School class of 2018. As principal of this wonderful school, I have witnessed the perseverance, essence, and commitment to excellence demonstrated by this 58th graduating class of remarkable scholars. It is a particularly special honor to recognize the academic achievements of these outstanding students, as this class of 2018 has the unique distinction of having a graduating class with both a male valedictorian and salutatorian in over 20 years. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, please salute the 2018 graduating class of Daniel McLaughlin Therrell High School. this time, please allow me to introduce the members of the administrative and guidance team of D.M. Therrell High School. Assistant principals, Mr. Octavius Harris, Mrs. Christina Rogers, Dr. Rodney Ray. School counselors, Mrs. Cassandra Bolding, Ms. Tamala Johnson Galloway, and Mrs. Yolanda Jones. School registrar, Shaquilla Shai, and star teacher, Mrs. Sarah Talori. Please join me in giving these individuals a round of applause. Will all faculty, staff, and alumni of Daniel McLaughlin Therrell High School please stand? Let's give these professionals and friends a well-deserved round of applause. Also with us this evening is a special group who was instrumental in the early educational development of our graduates. Will our feeder school principals please stand? Ladies and gentlemen, please recognize our special guests with a round of applause. I share the stage this evening with a very special colleague whose dedication is evident through her commitment to the students of Therrell High School as she works tirelessly to also prepare them for this moment. Please help me acknowledge Dr. Evelyn Mobley, principal of West End Academy. Seniors, this is the moment. This is the moment that we discussed throughout this year. This is the moment that signifies the next step in your life. 1,387 days ago, you entered the halls of our beloved campus with all of the possibilities and dreams ahead of you. Your experiences over those days have prepared you for who you will become. And over time, you have been finding your voice and discovering your independence. And now you are about to take that next step. And as you prepare for this journey, always remember to pursue your goals with purpose and never fail to demonstrate the excellence that has been rooted in each of you. The excellence that comes from within. The same excellence that will arise when challenges test who you are. And as you go to find your core, to find those answers, listen to your heart. Remember that what is always right may not be easy, and oftentimes it is not. So now you are the author of your own life. And as you pick up your pen and write that great story of success and happiness, remember your rights. You have the right to be brilliant. You have the right to be talented. You have the right to be courageous. You have the right to never sacrifice your integrity, because once you lose it, it's hard to find. You have the right to shine because you have so much to give this world. And you have the right to believe in the power of you. And so as you leave the halls of D.M. Therrell High School, go with the assurance that you have been armed with knowledge and skills to meet any obstacle that life puts before you. Learning lasts a lifetime, and your journey has just begun. We love each and every one of you, and best wishes for a lifetime of greatness. Thank you. Today, it is my honor to introduce our superintendent of Atlanta Public Schools, Dr. Maria Jo Karstarfin. She has served as superintendent here for the last 4 years and brings an impressive record of transformative educational leadership with nearly 25 years in education and experience in diverse major metropolitan public school districts. Under her leadership, Atlanta Public Schools graduation rates have reached 77%, an 18 percentage point increase during her tenure. She credits us, the hardworking students on this stage, our families and educators for this dramatic improvement. Dr. Karstarfin has earned a doctorate from Harvard Graduate School of Education. She has also earned a Bachelor's of Arts in Political Science and Spanish from Tulane University. And as you can see, she really likes school. She began her education as a middle school teacher in her hometown of Selma, Alabama. Dr. Karstafen is passionate about leading Atlanta Public Schools and living its mission every day for students to be college and career ready. Please join us in welcoming Dr. Maria Karstafen.
A 1, a 2, and you know what to do. Thank you. Welcome to your family, friends, and Therrell community, and of course, our candidates for graduation. We are celebrating the Daniel M. Therrell graduating class of 2018. It is a very special day. This graduation day is when we really do live the mission of Atlanta Public Schools to ensure that every kid and student is prepared for college and career. As I look at each of these soon-to-be graduates of APS in their splendid red and black, I get nostalgic because I remember when I started as superintendent 4 years ago, and this class was the 9th grade class that started with me. I have to admit that my heart is filled with nothing but love and admiration for each and every one of you, especially Therrell High School. Our brave baby 9th graders joined me in a very demanding journey of transformation, not just for Therrell High School, but for the entire school system. And it is this class that met me at a historic crossroads for the future of this district. And I can say with absolute certainty that they have done nothing but meet and exceed the expectation for transformation. You, the Therrell Panthers, along with other seniors across Atlanta Public Schools, made history in the class of 2018. Here are just a few things they are leaving in their legacy. They took over 3,400 advanced placement international baccalaureate and dual enrollment courses. They increased the number of credits earned in those courses. And for the first time in 10 years, these students brought back and restored to the district things that APS had just stopped doing, like a dance showcase, honor band, honors orchestra, band jamboree, and an art gallery system for the entire district. This class brought home more W's in athletics with 20 region championships and 60 teams advancing to state playoffs. It is this class that I can say we strive to stand for in Atlanta Public Schools, and they do not disappoint. And they deserve a ton of credit. And I want y'all to know that during these last 4 years, where we were raising the standards and the rigor, making it even harder for you to graduate, but to make sure that you had the education you deserved, there were people standing behind you behind the scenes. I'd just like to recognize a few of our board members who are here with us today. Michelle Olympiadis, Nancy Meister, Candace Wood-Jackson, Cynthia Briscoe-Brown, Erica Mitchell, and the vice chair of the school board, who is also your school board member, Ishay Collins. Now, you know you didn't get here totally alone. Would you please give your paws up for the folks out in the audience? For your teachers, please stand and be recognized. For your friends and relatives, stand and be recognized. And for your loving parents and caregivers, give them a big round of applause. Now, there's one person who's been clawing behind the scenes to make sure that all of her baby cubs made it to the finish line. She's the baddest cat on the 3099. Give it up for Miss Panther Pride herself, your principal, Shelley Powell. There are so many achievements and accomplishments. I wish I could name every last one of them, and I'm going to tell you it's going to feel like it because I have pages of acknowledgments for students. But these Panthers achieved greatness in academics, athletics, arts, and citizenship. So when I say Panther, you say pride. Panther! Pride! Panther! Pride! Listen up, in academics, I am so inspired by your valedictorian, Amadou Diallo, and salutatorian, Craig Johnson. Both overcoming extraordinary odds. Amadou came to the United States in 2009, not knowing any English, and his father had to teach it to him. And Craig received the Courage Award in the 10th grade. During basketball season, he was unexpectedly diagnosed with epilepsy and had to work hard to get cleared again for sports. And so then he achieved in academics and in sports, which means they get a dual shout out. Panther! Your star student is a master artist, Ayana Johnson. Panther! Reach scholars, Cameron Smith and Jeteria Stokes. Both going off to college this fall. Panther! For the first time in 10 years, these Therrell students won first place in the city's Social Studies Fair. Please recognize Markeisha Brown, Lavondria Cook, Deontay Lockhart, Lavette McKenzie, and Jada Smoot. Panther! 21 seniors took dual enrollment credits at the Atlanta Metropolitan State College and Atlanta Technical College. Please stand to be recognized. Panther! In athletics, I love this football team. I have attended their games. They allowed me to practice with them. I even caught a punt. And it is all because of their patience and love and appreciation. I want to shout out your school board member, Ishay Collins, who suited up with me to get run over by these incredible young men. Let's hear it for seniors. Number 3, Tyler. Number 4, Quasi. Number 7, Royshawn. Number 13, Quintavious. Number 14, Giovanni. Number 16, Avatar. Number 14, Lamine. Number 29, Traquan. Number 30, Rodney. Number 44, Javante. Number 55, Craig. Number 56, Antonio. Number 82, Justin. Wait for it. Stay standing. And the following seniors made the all-region football team. Number 1, Daquan. Number 2, Cavassier. Number 75, Ron Trey. Panther! For the first time since 1982, the Therrell boys basketball team won region championship, also made the Elite 8 for the state playoffs. Seniors, number 2, Tyrin, who was also selected as a member of the APS All-Star basketball team. Number 10, Antonio. Number 32, Anthony. Number 22, Javante. And number 15, Barry. Panther! Girls basketball team, please stand. Seniors in the basketball team, you made it to state playoffs. Give them a big round of applause. Panther! TJ Pittman. APS All-Star Basketball Team, Panther. Girls Softball Team finished 3rd in the region because of the following seniors who set a winning standard: Markyla Hall, Brianna Hayes, and Adasia Crine. This is the 2nd year in a row they've advanced to state playoffs, and I was honored to meet them and practice with them as well. Panther! The sports season would never be complete without your cheering team along the way. Senior cheerleaders, Kalisha Jones, Asia Robinson, Samaria Ward, Cameron Smith, Jacoya Allen, Dejanay Waters, Arnesia Clark, and Jasmine Parker. Panther! Let's not forget the Panther Marching Band. They bring thunder to the field. Seniors who are in the band this year, please stand and be recognized. Panther! In the arts, they're as brilliant as they have big hearts. Niambi Walker was the winner of the Young Georgia Widers competition. Trevor George and Alante Johnson in both video production won first place at the Tech Fair and second place at the Georgia Student Technology competition. Panther! The winning streak continued. I just have to acknowledge Antonio Bryant and Brianna Dozier, who won honorable mention at the Georgia School Board Association contest. Panther! And in citizenship, these are the leaders of Atlanta, Georgia, the United States, and the world. Let's shout out some seniors. This young man has been a member of Boy Scout Troop, America Troop 787, since he was 12 years old. Michael LeGrand Jr. Panther! You all elevated your voice on March 14th to fight against violence in schools. Please stand, seniors who participated in the walkout for school violence. Panther! Alexis Ogletree volunteered. Where's Alexis? Volunteered for the last 4 years, earning over 1,000 hours of community service for Heal the Hands of Power, feeding the homeless. Panther! Cadet Colonel Devonta Sullivan, please stand. He is my BFF, a young ambassador, a DA Superior Cadet for the last 4 years, along with other seniors, JRTC seniors, Alante Johnson, Markayla Hall, and Melania Campbell. Panther! And last but not least, this class logged over 3,300 community service hours. If you served your community this year, Panther! As you can see, I'm pretty excited about the class of 2018 and all of what you're going to do for our nation and the world. But you know, you came from a place that I think Atlanta loved as well. It's called Daniel McLaughlin Therrell High School. And a little bit about the man himself. He had his own struggles, and he worked very hard to work himself out of a place of poverty to be recognized and respected as a citizen and a resident of the city of Atlanta. He was born on a small farm in South Carolina in the late 1800s, but we remember him today because he dedicated time and effort to educate himself, and then he became an electrical engineer. He went on to have a dedicated career in telephone and radio industries. And he even served on the Atlanta School Board for many years. This community thought so much of Mr. Therrell and all that he did to raise himself up by his bootstraps that they continue to honor him today. So I think if a poor farm boy from South Carolina can develop a rich legacy and history on his own, and after everything I just heard about this graduating class, you've got more than a leg up to do all that you need to do to make your mark on this world and make it a better place. I challenge you, senior class, graduating class of 2018, to pull yourself up and out of any debilitating circumstance, dedicating time for yourself and effort that you need so that your struggle can become your strength. Now, I have a special word about another beloved BFF, the talented Mr. Trevor. Please stand. He, like Mr. Therrell, is going to have a career in the radio industry. He has done everything over the last 4 years to help me apply for multi-million-dollar grants for Therrell High School, for video and radio production, and he has been the voice of Atlanta Public School graduations at the beginning for the last 4 years. He's what James Earl Jones was to Darth Vader and what Ryan Cameron was to V103. So Trevor, let's hear it one last time.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Atlanta Public Schools,
as your superintendent,
it is with enormous pride
I say to you, congratulations and good luck. I love you and will miss you.
Imagine one selected day out of life and think how different its course would have been. Pause, you who read this, and think for a moment of the long chain of iron or gold, of thorns or flowers that would never have bound you but for the formation of the first link on one memorable day. The words of Charles Dickens remind us that our past is important and that one single event can change our lives forever. Life is like a never-ending flight of stairs. Every event we experience is another step up this staircase. I took one of my first steps in my first year of middle school. Determined to try something new, I decided to join orchestra and learn to play the violin. This was the most difficult task I had ever undertaken at the time. All throughout my 6th grade year, I was a second violinist sitting in the second to last chair. So I felt like an athlete who suits up for the game but never gets a chance to play. I practiced for hours, every morning, every night, and even on weekends. By the time I got to 7th grade, I had made my way from the back row to the front one, and as an 8th grader, I had finally earned my spot in the first violin section and had my first solo. Because of my passion for orchestra, I had worked hard enough to be recognized and rewarded. Today, I am also honored to be recognized and rewarded for having the highest SAT score in my graduating class. When I think about my past, these are the moments that make me feel the most successful. I know that I have finally climbed up that stair. I'm able to look back on where I've come from, and when I look forward, I'm able to see how much farther I can go. Today, class of 2018, we must reflect on our biggest accomplishments and look back on our greatest downfalls and realize how far we've come, and yet we know how much farther we can go. Every experience in life is another step and another lesson. So, classmates, let us never forget our past, but use it as the motivating force to keep climbing and pursue our passions. I've climbed a very steep stair over the past 4 years, but it has brought me to this point, and I am proud to say that I'm a graduating senior in the top 10% of my class, the star student in my school, and a member of Beta Club. Today, class of 2018, we have all climbed another stair, and there are many more to go, so I leave you with the words of race car driver Ayrton Senna. You touch this limit and something happens. Suddenly, you can go a little bit further. With your mind power, your determination, your instinct, and the experience as well, you can fly very high.
Good evening, faculty, staff, family, and friends. Thank you for the love and support you have given to the members of DM Therrell's 2018 graduating class. It has not been easy, but it sure was worth it, because all 165 of us seated on this stage are eligible to receive our high school diploma. Every graduate seated on this stage had to overcome some type of adversity, whether it was adjusting to life after the death of a close family member, surviving periods of homelessness, or even overcoming a learning disability that others thought you couldn't. I too have encountered a traumatic obstacle along my journey, Imagine you're a freshman in high school, going about your regular morning routine, and all of a sudden you find yourself on a cold bathroom floor, not knowing where you are or what day it is. You eventually learn you just experienced the first seizure of the 18 you're due to have that year. Yes, 18, you heard correctly. Your whole world changes. You are no longer a carefree freshman with no limitations, but an individual constantly under 24-hour surveillance and stripped of all activities. You are diagnosed with juvenile myoclonic epilepsy, and along with the diagnosis comes thoughts of uncertainty. Uncertain if you'll ever be able to play sports again. Uncertain if having this rare condition will affect your ability to become successful academically. And uncertain if you'll ever be able to achieve your dreams. It was my sophomore year in high school, I had to embrace the ideology of a wise philosopher who once said, in order to start something new, you must release the unchangeable past and embrace your future. I had to release the ordeal that I went through in my freshman year of high school and embrace the fact that I'm not limited nor defeated by condition, but uniquely made to prove that all things are possible. So I charge you, class of 2018, to release your unchangeable past. Don't worry about being 2 or 115 out of 156, but embrace your new beginning of your life that will ultimately start tomorrow. Remember, each day is a day to continue to write or to rewrite your success story. Life will put many obstacles in front of you, but no, I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm sorry. Life will put many obstacles in front of you, but we must not be dismayed. Kendrick Lamar says it best, so I shall quote him. Life will put many red lights in front of you. I got it. There will be many obstacles along the road, but we must not be dismayed. Kendrick Lamar says it best, so I shall quote him. Life will put many red lights in front of you, but sometimes we must push the gas and trust God. Thank you.
What is your why? Why did you get out of bed this morning? Why did you eat what you ate? Why did you wear what you wore? Why did you come here? These questions posed by Will Smith in the movie Collateral Beauty are the same questions I've asked myself every day for the past 4 years. I've always known my why is to live my dreams and pursue my dreams and live the highest, grandest vision of my life. 9 years ago, I migrated from Guinea to America. I spoke no English and knew no one. However, through perseverance and determination, I have broken barriers. I have defied stereotypes and made history as a first-generation high school graduate for my family. I like to relate my educational journey to my soccer experience. I go hard for the win in the classroom and on the field. Every time we score a goal, my teammates and I always say to each other, 0-0, to remain focused that the game is not over. No matter how far ahead we are, we like to think of the game as being tied. In our minds, we say this is still anyone's game. The next 34 minutes after we score a goal are the most critical because the opponent has the opportunity to redeem himself. Our adrenaline is rushing, and if we start to celebrate too much, we will let our guard down. So when the whistle blows, we get in our zone and attack the ball. The same is true with our journeys in life. Classmates, this is still anyone's game. No matter where you started, the playing field is leveled. And like the 3 to 4 minutes in the soccer game that matter most, the next 34 years of our lives will be the most important. Yes, we can taste the sweet victory of graduation that is in front of us. We are overwhelmed with excitement for having spent over 13,000 hours in school. We are at the moment that we have longed for since the beginning. Yet I urge you to look to the future and remember that the game is not over. Neymar Jr. led the Brazilian national soccer team to their first Olympic gold medal back in 2016. Neymar Jr. led the Brazilian national soccer team to their first Olympic gold medal in 2016. Every person's hopes and dreams were resting on that one play. 18 years ago, my father traveled 5,584 miles to start a new life for his family. And all of our hopes and dreams were resting on him. Today, my family's hopes and dreams are resting on me. And although I am not bringing home an Olympic gold medal, I am definitely bringing home the first place trophy. And now, after having been accepted to Penn State University, Morehouse College, and the Georgia Institute of Technology, I am a recipient of over $300,000 in scholarships. Because I understand my why and I answer to my calling, I stand before you as the class of 2018 Valedictorian of Daniel McLaughlin Therrell High School. Because I understand my calling, the Salutatorian and I stand here today making history as the first two black males in over 20 years to hold the #1 and #2 spot. Fellow classmates, as we close out this chapter in our lives, I leave you with some words of advice. Having a vision for your life and knowing where you're going is powerful, but it is even more powerful when you know why you are going there. Thank you.
I've never been the one to raise my hand. That was not me. And now that's who I am because of you. I am standing tall. My word is full of endless gratitude. You were the one to guide me through. Now I can see, and I believe it's only just beginning. This is what we dream about, but the only question with me now is do I make you proud? Stronger than I am now, never been crazy now. Do I make you proud?
I guess I've learned to question is to grow. That you still have faith is all I need to know. I've learned to love myself in spite of me, and I've learned to walk the road that I believe. This is what we dream about,
Everybody needs to be loved. To be
loved. This is what we dream about. But the only question with me now is, do I make you
We are honored to acknowledge special program awards presented in the following categories. Seniors, please stand as your category is called. Career and Technical Education Pathway Completers. Thank you. Students who rank in the top 10% of your class. Thank you. Students who scored 1100 on the SAT or 21 plus on the ACT. Thank you. Student government officers. Thank you. Senior class officers. Thank you. Students attending a post-secondary school in the fall of 2018. Thank you. Members of the National Honor Society. Thank you. Members of the National Beta Club. Thank you. Students who will join the armed forces. Thank you. Audience, please join me in saluting the scholastic achievement in these students by extending a round of applause.
Good evening. It gives me great pleasure today to give some awards that may not normally be given. On such an auspicious occasion, there are always those students who go the extra mile. We call these GEM Awards. This evening, I am honored to present the following students who have demonstrated the power of perseverance, and each has gone the extra mile to meet the requirements for graduation. On this auspicious evening, it gives me great pleasure to present the recipients of the GEM Award, Going the Extra Mile, to the following Panthers. Miss Amaya Allen, would you please come down and receive your award? Thank you. Mr. Isaiah Hudson. Mr. Tremarcus Johnson. Mrs. Josiana Kinkalon. And Miss Mona Pender. Thank you, and please give these outstanding scholars a round of applause. Thank you.
Good evening. Principal Powell, Assistant Principal Rogers, Superintendent Karstarfin, and Board Member Ms. Collins. At this time, please come forward to assist in presenting our seniors with these special awards. Students, as your names are called, please come down to receive your awards. The Principal's Leadership Award is given to a deserving senior who displays strong leadership qualities to his or her peers in the community as well as in the classroom. The Principal's Leadership Award recipients for D.M. Therrell High School are Trevor George, Cameron Smith, and Markayla Hall. The Best Attendance Award is given to a student that has maintained outstanding attendance over 4 academic years. The recipients for Best Attendance are Diamond Brewer and Dakari Odin. The Atlanta Journal Cup is an award given by the Atlanta Journal-Constitution to the best all-around student and is voted on by the faculty and staff. The Atlanta Journal Cup recipient for D.M. Therrell High School is Amadou Diallo. The Faculty Cup represents the most outstanding senior voted on by the faculty and is the runner-up to the AJC Cup. The Faculty Cup recipient for D.M. Therrell High School is Jaslyn Tarver. Each year, the Atlanta Board of Education permits each traditional high school to designate a valedictorian and salutatorian for each graduating class. They are chosen at the end of the first semester of the senior year based on the numerical grading system used by APS as required by the State Board of Education. The STAR program is designed to recognize high school seniors who have the highest SAT score in their graduating class and meets all other requirements. The STAR student for Therrell High School is Ayana Johnson. The salutatorian for Therrell High School is Craig Johnson II. The valedictorian for Therrell High School is Amadou Diallo. Let's give all of these remarkable seniors a round of applause for a job well done. Thank you.
Parents, family, and friends, it gives me great pleasure to present the class of 2018 to our board member, Representative Ms. Ishay Collins, members of the Board of Education, and Superintendent Dr. Maria Karstarfin. I hereby certify that these candidates for graduation have completed all requirements of the state of Georgia and the Atlanta Board of Education and are now eligible to receive their diplomas. Mrs. Tamalin Johnson will announce the names of the candidates for diplomas for Daniel McLaughlin Therrell High School. And at this time, our board is already in place. Thank you.
I thought she need to go up on there. She need to go up there. You need to go up there. To Miss Demontre Duggar. Justin Gilbert. Amwan Ellison. David Clark. Desmond Section. Anthony Pierce. Rontre Stripling. Giovanni Marshall. Therrell Woodruff. Cavassier Dingle. Tremarcus Johnson.
Tavante Grandgent. Jawan Reed. Antonio Bryant. Quintavis Hosley. Daquan Evans. Tyron Stevenson. Marvin Carter. Derek Reeves. Raymundo Davis. Carl Tulloch. Stephon Williams. Quasi Hooks. Andre Martin. Rodney Lewis. Martravian Rashid. Trevor George. Kyle Evans. Jawan Talley. Taboris Pittman. Traquan Starkey. Giovanni Griffin. Savon Dennis. Royshawn Pruitt. Cardajon Estelle. Terrence Whitlock. Philip Goodwin. Harold Dozier. Deontay Lockhart. Isaiah Hudson. Tacavius Asbury. Nevada Powell. Quashad Mitchell. Javante Moore. Michael LeGrone. Eric Johnson. Abdi Kadir. Toby Farmer. Rashad Smith. Kenyatta Jackson. Garrett Harper. Marcus King. Anaya Orr. Marquisha Brown.
Lavondria Cook. Tyler Kilpatrick. Quintavis Smar. Jamonte Heflin. Dresden Hartnett. Moore Dean. Martavis Copeland. Samario Collier. Emmanuel Dye. Victor Jenkins. Travis McKinney. Maurice Thomas. Devin Braxton. Devontae Sullivan. Elante Johnson. George Hamilton. Ellen Marino. Jasmine Scipio. Shabria Goodwin. Aminata Ba. Jazaria Mack. Malika Benson. Abriana Harris. Michelle Baker. Jaden Hopkins. Jada Smoot. Zakira King. Autumn Coleman. Asiana Moreland. Deja Dean. Justice Johnson. Desiree Avery. Wakedra Berry. Jasmine Parker. Dejanay Waters. Brianna Crawford. Lavette McKenzie. Amaya Allen. Faith Woods. India Davenport. Mariah Scott. Diamond Jones. Tashima Williams. Adasia Screen. Anaya Carter. Kalisha Jones. Olivia Trice. Mamasa Tankara. Nashay Stamers. Brianna Williams. Diamond Dupree. Mona Pinder. Tiani Sims. Rakita Abdullah. Brianna Dozier. Taisha Smith. Brittany Dozier. Jacoya Allen. Asia Robinson. Morgan Crowder. Artesia Wilson. Ashantesia Wiggs. Shankia Green. Arnesia Clark. Victoria McMullen. Josiane Kinkolinge. Rainisha Moon. Tiana Miller. Ariam Hathaway. Alexis Ogletree. Taja Ward. Hadiatu Balde. Dominique Laster. Renisha Sharp. Halamatu Diallo. Kiana Robinson. Ranshavia Brooks. Deja Howard. Brianna Johnson. Asia Green. Arshanti Williams. Antonisha Patterson. Bolden. Bolden. I can't see the list. Jayla Parker. Oh. Amaya Davis. Brianna Carter. Shania Bennett. Tamia Johnson. Nakesia Rowe. Tatiana Brooks. Jasmine Varner. Samaria Ward. Jatarius Stokes. Dakari Oden. Niambi Walker. Dakara Clark. Santana Frazier. Dashana Heath. Kavia Lowe. Cameron Smith. Markayla Hall. Diamond Brewer. Jaslyn Tarver. Felicia Thomas. Isaiah Anderson. Elhaji Berry. Tratidra Bibi. Kiana Hayes. Brianna Hayes. Millennia Campbell. Amadou Diallo. Craig Johnson. And Ayana Johnson.
At this time, Markayla Hall, Senior Class President, will come for the turning of the tassel.
Wait. Not yet, you guys. Not yet.
Oh, wait. Stop.
Not yet.
Pause. Markayla.
Wait.
Ms.
To the
Collins.
class of 2018, your principal has verified that you have completed all the requirements set forth for graduation by the state of Georgia and the Atlanta Board of Education. By the power vested in me by the Atlanta Board of Education, I hereby certify you as graduates of the class of 2018. Congratulations.
Please remain standing and join us for the singing of the alma mater.
Honor and respect to you. Thank you.